I promised a flip through for 180 days to save the world, complete language arts curriculum. You ready? Today's the day. Let's go. If you're interested in learning more about this curriculum or even signing up for their live classes, I do have a link in my bio. Be sure and use code OHEY20 and let Sarah know I sent you. And I'm going to say it again. The thing that really sold us on this book was the fact that by the end of it, my girls will have an actual novel in hand. That is so amazing and so creative. Okay, let's take a look at the table of contents. What you have, they have 7 units. Each chapter is broken down into a unit so that it has a little more structure as you're beginning the journey as a young novelist. Start with the Young Author's Toolkit, getting started, writing a middle grade book, getting organized. Now let's flip through. One of the first things that I really love is how well they prepare you for using this workbook. They say it's like a scrapbook. The scrappier it looks, the more personal and filled with you it will be. They want you to add pages by stapling them if you need to, and just really use this book to its fullest. It's meant to be worked over and over. They say it right there. I also love the encouragement they add. Make changes and do not be afraid to wipe out an entire chapter or plot ideas and restart fresh. Give yourself the freedom to do that, because I guarantee that if you really want to write the best chapter book you can, just accept that you will scratch ideas and writing already done for the better ones. Such great encouragement for young middle schoolers. So here in the Young Authors Toolkit, they have the students look up common terms and write the definitions of them based on their literary definition, because they are going to use these terms when they're talking through the classes, the live classes, and they want you to be able to understand everything they're talking about. So I love that. Next, they talk about an idea versus a story and have you list some of your favorite books or movies and why you like them. I think that's really cool, and it kind of gets your creative juices flowing. Lots of workspace for your student. Plus, they said that you can use an extra notebook if you need. Then they talk about writing a middle grade novel, middle grade book, what that entails, and how you're going to do that most effectively. It says most often you will be writing to readers at your own reading level. For some, you may be writing to slightly younger readers. Regardless, it is important to remember that kids read at all different levels. I love that because it's so true. And then it gives you a bunch of tips for writing middle grade books. Look, keep vocabulary straightforward. Most books for middle grade will use basic language. Yes. Then it gives you space to write book titles and a summary of middle grade books that your student will be reading throughout the course of this language arts program. Getting organized. I love this. I love that they go into detail talking about how to keep everything organized and structured, because I think that's really important when it comes to writing a novel. Again, lots of workspace. And then they teach you how to use a writing schedule. So fun and so important for kids to learn. It does not matter if you have a private space or shared space. It matters that you find a way to focus on writing and that you are comfortable. That's in bold right here. I love that. This book is so encouraging. You can tell a knowledgeable mom wrote this book. Jane Garrett. This is by Jane Garrett. She is absolutely fabulous. Then they go into the outlining process, how a novel should be outlined, and they give you a lot of details and different methods and strategies and how to utilize them. Right here at the end of Unit 1, they have a grammar game. I think it's important to add a few fun things in there because they need to be comfortable and it shouldn't be stressful on them. So adding a fun grammar game, I think, is the perfect thing to help keep their minds sharp. Okay, Unit 2, your big idea, original versus unique. This is so exciting. I don't want to give everything away here, so I'm not reading it all. I'm skipping pages, as you can tell. Plot versus POV. So cool. Again, more writing spaces. The premise Oh, what if? Okay, it goes into detail here, has lots of bold print to make sure your child is understanding what they're talking about. I love that. And at any time, if your student has questions and they are in the live class, they can just ask questions and get their answers right there from a certified teacher. Lots of writing space. Okay, here they say, start listing all the what if questions you can think of based on one or more ideas that you have for this book. Your revised premise here. Congratulations, you have now transformed from an idea into a working plan for your story. Yay, that's so fun. And then they start section 5 of unit 2 still, the blurb. Again, it goes into everything here. What is a blurb? It gives you a little structured page to start writing out your ideas for that. Unit 3, they talk about elements of the story, story world, character, story gold, the cost, and the lesson. So let's flip through that real quick. And again, another grammar game. This one looks really fun. Commonly confused words, who versus whom. I think this is so important for middle schoolers. This is going to be so fun for my girls. Okay, element of story, the story world, research worksheet, research scrapbook. I love this. This is going to be so fun. Some more worksheets. Your character. Look what they ask about the character. Please answer the following questions about yourself. What is your birthday? Where were you born? What do you look like? Favorite sport or hobby? Favorite subject in school? Do you have any siblings? What do you want to be when you grow up? Thank you for answering these questions. I guess now I know you. I mean, we are practically best friends now, right? No, we are definitely not besties. Why? Because I still don't know you, not the important stuff, the things that really make you who you are. I did not ask about the events in your life that shaped your personality. I know nothing about what really matters most to you or how things make you feel. All I have are a few facts about you, not who you are as a person. At this point, you are what is known as a flat character. Flat characters lack the depth that makes real life people so fascinating. To fix this, I would have to get to know you as a person with feelings, opinions, and fears. You need to answer questions like the ones on the following page. Oh, so many questions. And like I said, I don't want to give everything away in this book, but just doesn't that sound fabulous, teaching them how to create a character? Like, oh, this is going to be so fun. Can they make this for adults already? The background, the family, the character's family, self-perception, relationship to others, problems and crisis. That is fabulous. Story goal. Answer the following questions. What does your hero want to happen at the end of the story? Why do they want that? And what is the obstacle to that goal, the villain or opposing force? So many questions to answer, and I'm curious to see how the live class turns out. Typing up loose ends. What else do they go into? Look at all of this great workspace for your child. The fight song. This is just going to be so fun. If you have any more questions or need me to show you anything in particular, please let me know. Remember, this is for middle schoolers. They do have an option for elementary and for high school, and they have a great option for short story writers. So let me know if you have any more questions. Be sure to like, follow, subscribe, all of the things.